What if you could cut your daily costs in half without sacrificing comfort or health? While most of us chase expensive products, quick fixes, and modern gadgets, the Amish thrive on simple habits that have worked for generations. In this video, I'll reveal 10 powerful Amish-inspired secrets that are practical, frugal, and surprisingly easy to follow. Get ready to discover why less really can mean more. In today's world, most of us live in a cycle of overspending and stress. We buy more than we need, waste food without thinking twice, and rely heavily on electricity, packaged products, and fast solutions. Every month, bills rise higher, grocery prices seem impossible, and we keep asking ourselves, how do we keep up? Modern life, for all its convenience, often leaves us feeling drained, anxious, and financially trapped. Now, contrast this with the Amish. They live without many of the modern luxuries we take for granted. No dependence on supermarkets for every meal, no endless bills from gadgets, no obsession with disposable products. Instead, their lives revolve around self-reliance, simplicity, and frugality. They make the most of every resource, stretch every dollar, and still manage to stay healthier, happier, and more connected with their families and communities. This doesn't mean we have to abandon technology or move into a farmhouse tomorrow. But there's something powerful we can learn from the way the Amish manage their kitchens, their homes, and their daily routines. While the average household might throw away pounds of food every week, the Amish can transform scraps into hearty meals. Where many of us spend hundreds on heating or cleaning products, they rely on timeless techniques that cost almost nothing. The big idea here is simple. By borrowing even a handful of these habits, you can reduce your expenses dramatically, improve your health, and feel less dependent on an expensive, fast-paced system. Imagine feeding your family healthy meals for under $5, or keeping your home warm without electricity bills crushing your budget. In this video, I'll share 10 practical Amish-inspired strategies that anyone, even beginners, can use starting today. These are not theories. They are time-tested ways of living that have kept generations strong and resilient. By the end, you'll see exactly how to apply these ideas in your own life, no matter where you live. Rise with the sun. The Amish wake up naturally with the first light of day. Their alarm clock, a rooster that doesn't believe in snooze buttons. Morning light resets the circadian rhythm, boosting alertness and balancing hormones. Studies show sunlight exposure improves sleep quality and overall health. You can start by stepping outside for 10 minutes each morning before checking your phone. This habit improves sleep, energy, and focus throughout the day. Next, let's see how Amish fitness works without gyms. Tip 2. Move all day. For the Amish, chores double as workouts. Walking, farming, or chopping wood burns thousands of calories. Modern folks? We sit so much that sitting is now called the new smoking. Consistent low-level movement improves heart health and mobility better than occasional intense workouts. Try walking during calls, gardening, or carrying groceries instead of using carts. It keeps weight in check and strengthens joints. Next, a tip that exercises both muscles and the brain. Tip 3. Work with your hands. Amish crafts, quilting, carpentry, or bread making keep their hands and minds sharp. Think of it as hand yoga, with splinters included. Fine motor skills stimulate the brain, reducing dementia risks and building cognitive reserve. Try cooking from scratch, repairing small items, or picking up a hobby like knitting. It lowers stress and keeps your mind flexible as you age. Now, let's talk about why a little hardship can actually make you stronger. Tip 4. Embrace hardship. The Amish don't shy from hauling water or working in freezing weather. Their version of air conditioning? Opening both barn doors. This stress, known as hormesis, strengthens bones, muscles, and immunity. You can mimic this by taking the stairs, carrying your groceries, or even trying a cold shower. It builds resilience and mental toughness. Next, food, fresh from the farm, the ultimate energy source. Tip 5. Eat fresh and seasonal. Amish kitchens run on fresh-picked produce, eaten within hours. Meanwhile, store-bought spinach loses 90% of vitamin C in just a week. Fresh seasonal foods pack more nutrients and naturally diversify your diet. Start by planting even a small herb garden or buying local produce. This boosts gut health and energy. Next up, a secret that keeps them satisfied without overeating. Tip 6. Portion control. The Amish eat hearty meals, but only what their hard work burns. Unlike us, they don't snack their way through the day. Eating in balance reduces obesity risk and improves metabolism. You can adopt this by sticking to 3 meals and reducing mindless snacking. This keeps your energy steady and waistline in check. Next, let's look at the simplest drink and the healthiest. Tip 7. Drink fresh water, not soda. Amish households drink from clean wells instead of sugary sodas. Their sports drink? Water-free and refillable. Sugar-filled beverages are linked to obesity, diabetes, and fatigue. Pure water hydrates, improves kidney function, and lubricates joints. You can switch by replacing 1 soda a day with water or adding lemon for taste. This supports weight loss and energy. Next tip, natural remedies that really work. Tip 8, use herbal remedies first. When sick, the Amish reach for elderberry syrup or ginger tea. Their pharmacy? The backyard garden. Many herbs have proven benefits. Elderberry shortens flu, ginger eases nausea. Try chamomile tea for sleep or honey for sore throats. It reduces reliance on over-the-counter meds and supports natural healing. Next, let's see how they handle stress without therapy apps. Tip 9. Natural stress relief. Amish evenings are for conversation, singing, or quiet work. Their stress therapy, barn-raising karaoke. Physical labor and group activities reduce stress hormones and build connection. You can mimic this by taking evening walks, journaling, or joining a local group. This lowers anxiety and boosts mental health. Next, discover the power of real human bonds. Tip 10. Deep community bonds. The Amish thrive on extended family and strong community ties. Their version of LinkedIn? Everyone already knows your work ethic. Strong social bonds reduce depression, boost immunity, and lengthen lifespan. You can build this by hosting family dinners or volunteering locally. This prevents loneliness and adds meaning to life. Next, their secret fuel, faith and purpose. Tip 11. Keep faith strong. Faith is woven into Amish daily life. Their stress reliever? Prayer, no subscription needed. Studies show faith and meditation lower blood pressure, reduce depression, and improve recovery from illness. You can set aside 5 minutes daily for reflection or gratitude journaling. This strengthens resilience during challenges. Next, let's explore how they treat rest differently. Tip 12. Respect rest. The Amish nap during hot afternoons and rest fully on Sundays. Their version of burnout recovery? A guilt-free nap. Short naps improve memory, mood, and heart health. Weekly rest prevents chronic fatigue. You can try a 20-minute nap or keep one day tech-free. This restores energy and prevents burnout. Next, a benefit of their rural lifestyle, cleaner air. Tip 13. Breathe clean air. Living far from highways, Amish communities enjoy clean, fresh air. Their HVAC system, open windows, and wood stoves. Clean air lowers asthma, heart disease, and even dementia risks. You can improve indoor air by ventilating daily, adding plants, or avoiding chemical sprays. This strengthens lungs and immunity. Next tip shows why they never stop learning. Tip 14. Lifelong learning. Older Amish stay mentally sharp by teaching, storytelling, and problem solving. They're basically Google, but without pop-up ads. Learning new skills creates neural pathways, slowing cognitive decline. You can read daily, learn a hobby, or share knowledge with younger people. This keeps the mind active at any age. Next, their ultimate happiness hack. Tip 15. Joy in simplicity. The Amish find joy in sunsets, family meals, and shared work. Their version of entertainment? Singing, not streaming. Research shows gratitude and simple living increase happiness and health. You can try listing 3 things you're grateful for daily or enjoying screen-free meals. This improves mood and life satisfaction. Next, let's check out their kitchen hacks for frugality. Tip 16. Zero waste kitchen. The Amish waste nothing, even scraps become soups or animal feed. Their compost bin? A chicken coop? Reducing waste, saves money, and supports sustainability. You can plan meals, freeze leftovers, and compost scraps. This cuts grocery bills and helps the environment. Next, see how they build homes frugally. Tip 17. DIY construction. Amish homes are built with teamwork and low-cost materials. Their gym membership, lifting beams at barn raisings. DIY saves thousands and builds skills. You can start small, repairing furniture or learning basic carpentry. This boosts self-reliance and reduces spending. Next, their heating secret without high bills. Tip 18. Staying warm without bills. The Amish rely on wood stoves, layered clothing, and community warmth. Their thermostat? Another log on the fire. Wood heat builds resilience and cuts costs. You can save by insulating windows, layering clothes, or using blankets. This lowers bills and keeps you cozy. Next, discover their smart approach to clothing. Tip 19. Clothing and textile crafts. Amish families sew, weave, and repair clothing instead of buying new. Their fashion brand, thread and needle. Repairing clothes saves money and reduces waste. You can try sewing buttons, patching jeans, or repurposing old fabrics. This teaches skills and stretches your budget. Finally, let's end with their secret to long-term preparedness. Tip 20. Emergency preparedness. Amish households always keep preserved food, firewood, and essentials ready. Their grocery delivery? A cellar full of jars. Preparedness ensures survival in tough times and lowers anxiety. You can start by storing dried foods, keeping a water supply, and having backup light sources. This builds confidence and security. And with that, you now have 20 practical, frugal Amish hacks for daily life. If you're finding these Amish and frugal living tips valuable, here's something you'll really appreciate. Many of the strategies we're talking about come from timeless traditions, habits that families have used for generations to stay healthy, resilient, and financially stable. And the best part? They don't require fancy equipment, expensive courses, or huge investments. To help you dive deeper, I've put together a list of my favorite resources, books, guides, and practical tools that expand on the very ideas we're exploring here. Whether you want to save more money, grow more food, or simply live with less stress, these resources will give you step-by-step directions you can actually use. You'll find the link in the description below this video. Take a moment to check it out. Even small changes from these materials can make a massive difference in your life. Alright, let's jump back into the next Amish secret, because this one can save you money every single week without you even realizing it. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the way the Amish rise with the sun, to how they stretch every resource, cook from scratch, and live in harmony with nature. Each of these habits carries a simple but powerful message. Sometimes the best solutions are the oldest ones. In a world obsessed with speed, convenience, and consumption, the Amish remind us that strength, health, and happiness can come from slowing down and making do with less. Think about it. Instead of endless bills and constant stress, you could take a step toward a simpler life, drinking more water instead of soda, repairing clothes instead of tossing them, or planting even a small herb in your kitchen window. None of these changes require big money or dramatic sacrifice, but they bring you closer to freedom, resilience, and peace of mind. The real lesson here is not to become Amish, but to borrow what works: their frugality, their community spirit, and their respect for the natural rhythm of life. These timeless principles fit into any modern household, and they can help you save money, live healthier, and feel more connected to what truly matters. So here's a small step you can start today. Choose one habit from this list, just one, and try it for a week. Maybe it's eating a meal without waste, walking instead of driving for a short trip, or spending a Sunday without screens. Notice how it changes your energy, your mood, or even your wallet. Because the truth is, living smarter doesn't always mean living with more. Often, it means rediscovering the wisdom that was right in front of us all along. So now you've seen how the Amish live with less stress, fewer expenses, and a whole lot more peace of mind. But the big question is, which of these hacks will you try first? Will it be cooking a meal without waste, repairing something old instead of buying new, or maybe even trying out a small garden in your backyard? I'd love to hear your answer, so drop a comment below and let's start a conversation. If you found value in today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps this channel grow and lets me know you want more content like this. And of course, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss the next set of practical Amish-inspired secrets I'll be sharing. And here's a bonus. If you enjoyed these tips, you'll definitely want to check out my video on zero-waste Amish kitchen hacks, where I break down exactly how to cook, clean, and save money in ways most people have never even considered. It's packed with ideas you can start using immediately, and it pairs perfectly with what we covered here today. Remember, simple living isn't about giving things up, it's about gaining freedom. Freedom from waste, from unnecessary expenses, and from the stress of always chasing more. Take one step today, and you'll already be on your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.